Right, sorry about that. Now, onto weatherproofing. I might have to do this in 2 videos or try and see again if I can find that app to link the two. But anyway, she's all up. All the zips have been opened and closed because it's brand new. Sometimes you've got to do that. Just make sure that they're all upright and it's all positioned, all the flaps are down, and you have a visual walk around. Make sure again the mattress is out, and make sure that you know where the holes are. So if you are hosing, you know roughly, aka like where not to hose directly because it'll seep in. Don't mind if it goes in, because again the mattress is out. But ideally, just bear that in mind. Weatherproofing the tent, in this case a roof tent, you just have to make sure you wet everything and give it the time to expand and dry at the same time. I think you have to do it about 2, ideally if you can 3 times, to keep an eye on it. So, as again, mattress is out. I know where all the gaps are, all the holes are. So what I'm going to do is give it a good hose down, and then just for extra measure, find the one that you used a little paint with, a little paintbrush on, not the one with the syringe, and just go a little paintbrush and some, go inside, and then just go over everything on the inside, just to make sure, because nobody likes to shower while they're sleeping. So right, let's get on to weatherproofing it. Good old standard manufactured Wilkinson's hose. And stop it for a second, and just to let you know that don't drench it, just keep it at a mist and keep a slight distance. You're basically acting like rain, basically is what you're trying to create, especially at the beginning of the first stages. Like I said, making this up as I go along, so hopefully it's funny. In fact, I've actually just got off the phone to Will to thank him again for the setup, and he's just given me a few tips. So let's play these into the video. I don't want to get it wet. Well, as you can see from a very wet Dave, Big Dave, I've had to do it that way. I've learnt the first time it may mean you have to run around extra places you shouldn't have to, really, with a dry cloth, make sure everything's clean, blah blah blah. Only because I've got to make sure, in my personal opinion, in my crazy mind, everything is hosed. And if you noticed, I started with the mist and then just graduated it to another temperature, speed, sorry, and just to really go at the seams as you saw me doing. Really aim it at the seams to get them really soaked. So now it's drying, it'll just do its scientific job. It'll just seal the seams. But as you saw, I have to go around hosing everything, really make sure I get everything, even if it does get inside. You know, even if it gets to parts of an awning bag, it shouldn't. Doesn't matter. Let's just soak it now, first time, get it all done, let it dry, run around with a cloth and I'm just going to go and have a look inside. Just wipe up any excess water that shouldn't be, let the weather do the rest. And if by the time tonight it comes to putting it away, it ain't still quite right, maybe put a heater inside for 10 minutes, maybe just go around everywhere with a cloth, I don't know. Well, that is stage 1, weatherproofing your brand new roof tent. Stage 2 won't be as intense, like lift up the zips, but you didn't need to do the inside. But to me, seams are on the outside and the inside. So even if it means just quickly getting up there, Brittany saw me do, then to me, it's done. So at least then now when the second weatherproofing comes, all I need to do now is just literally go over the outside only, so to speak, not as in depth. Just literally good hose over, act like the rain more. Today I acted more like a water vigilante, getting all the cooking crannies, only because I want it to last. So yeah, there you go. And the next video will be a quick walk around, to show basically my build if you're interested. Again, it's all DIY, it's all off the top of the crazy head. So it's all about getting it all ready, built, getting on the open roads and finding myself again, me and my wife. So yeah, so there you go, bit intense, bit crazy, but I feel the first one always has to be. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. Again, if you feel free to watch on Instagram, it's the Big Blue Adventures. Follow me, come say hi. I've always got freebies lying around, like bits of patches, maybe have a few bits from Will, if he seems to want to throw me a few bits my way. He said he will. So yeah, I mean, come see me, feel free, come down, have a look at it, because I'm a ambassador for the company, me and my wife. I didn't want to say anything yet, but it's sort of confirmed a couple of days ago, picking it up. So I will be helping out with the team. So my help towards the team is, again, if you want to come down and view it here in the Northamptonshire area, feel free to pop by. We'll go somewhere, we'll get it all set up, you can have a demo, and that's only if you can't make it to Epping. So apparently not a lot of people can make it all the way. So if you can make it half the way, there's a couple of us, I think there's somebody with a Freelander in Luton, or so if you want to see it on a Freelander. But if you come to Northamptonshire, you'll see that on a Tuareg, standard lift, just an extra high awning for my height, hence the guide ropes and not the metal poles yet. And also here is my brother, he's got the Ford EcoSport, brand new. So again, if you want to see what it looks like on an EcoSport, contact Will first at Venture, he'll then contact us, and if we're free and we can help, by all means I'll be happy to demonstrate it for you. And again, likewise, if you come see us on the campsite, put the kettle on, pop open the cider, you know, I don't mind, absolutely don't mind. Come see us, open for a chat. So very friendly, full of info. So don't worry, you won't be wasting my time. I'm one of these people, I always felt a bit judgy at the beginning. I thought, shall I ask? And you can get some, like, you can get really some moody people sometimes, and it's like, yeah, not me and the wife. Yeah, come round, yeah, this is it, this is the deluxe, this is, you know, come talk to me, you know what I mean? we'll go through it in depth on the next video, what I've got, how we've done it, and then hopefully the next time you see it out, we'll be on the open road. Heading for Wales and then up to Scotland, so we're always about. So once again, thanks for watching. Feel free to give us a bib or a hi if you see us, because that's what we're all about. It's a community, and if you're not yet joining the camping community or the venture community, overlanding, told you I'll say it again, join. You don't even need a roof tent. No? Just go down and see Will, get an awning, whack down on the car, little stove which I'll show you later, cup of tea, 5 minutes, you got shelter, you got a cup of tea. Don't need all this fancy stuff, and I'm not into it. That's why, yes, the tent is fancy, the awning is fancy, but that's our personal luxury extra. Everything else, as you'll see in the next video, is all DIY. I've got bolts in there from my bed from 10 years ago. I've got roof rack bolts from, well, wherever I can find bolts from. I don't care. I'm not about posh. So it's literally DIY, wherever I got lying around, and you'll see that when I do the next video. But yeah, feel free to drop any comments or any advice or any tips or anything. Or again, if you feel like you want to have a meet up, don't forget to phone Will first down at Ventura, and then we can then make arrangements through him with myself, my brother, or the guy in Luton, and yeah, or again, just come hit us on the road or at a field. Just come say hi. Thanks for watching.